visitation rights. But every time I went to jail or every time I went to court for child support, the attorney general has always said, this is not about visitation right now. This is about the money that you owe. So somebody make that make sense. The state don't care about the father's visitation rights. They want their money, not the mama's money. They want their money. Because they the daddy now. Since you done ran down there and put them folks in your business, the state is now that child's father. The state is now your new baby daddy. Since you despise the one who birthed them, the state is your new baby daddy. Because you was bitter.
Going to the state is making the state your baby daddy.
Yeah.
Period.
Man, Tila, you right.
He ain't got to do nothing but pay that little money.
Come get these kids. Yanni, send my son then. Yeah, even if you work, trust me, the state getting they cut. Yeah, they getting they cut.
I'm gonna need you to come back to the topic because you didn't strayed far off that mug.
What's up, Katrina?
Oh, I'm gonna stay on topic.
You got it up and running?
Yeah, we on YouTube now.
Okay. Hey, baby. Hey, babies. So yeah, cause we my brother said I jumped off topic. So we gonna spin the block back on that. So we gonna back to the original subject because we wrote it on YouTube.
He got in his feelings. It's okay.
I did what?
You got in your feelings. It's okay.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Wussy. Oh,
what? I will drop him off and leave you to Barn. That Johnny, stop playing. What you drinking, Incredible Hulk? Yes, Incredible Hulk. Yanni, drop him off. Drop him off. I bet you be big and talking about, can I come get our son? Drop him off. Drop him off. He'll be in football and everything. So let's. Hey Pebbles, what's up, sis? So we spinning back to the original question. The original question was, why do women feel the need to try to tell a man how to talk in his house when he's the head of the household? That was the original question. Tap into the screens. Call my brother Ken Baker on Messenger if you have him on Facebook.
You have me on Facebook. You can hit me on Messenger. Otherwise, I can drop this link right quick. Drop the StreamYard link.
That's a lie. I will come check on him.
What?
She said she dropped off my son. He broke something.
I caught it.
She said she dropped my son off. I told her, you're gonna be crying. Come back and get. She's talking about, no, that's a lie. She's talking about, I'll call and check on him.
She called and check on him. She ain't gotta come get him.
Tell your brother the next time he put a topic out here to have that shit together. Don't nobody got time for his technical difficulties.
Who said that shit?
Catrice.
Man, look, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. We want to learn how to fly the plane while we learn how to fly the plane while we on that bitch.
I don't want no support. LOL. It's time that matters. Okay. Well, listen.
There go his switch again.
No, that's her. That's her.
Okay. So
Yanni, drop him off as soon as you can. But answer the question.
Drop him off.
You got to dissect the question. Okay, the question. Here's the question: if a man says something in the household, right, and the woman doesn't agree with it because of his tone, What gives her the right to challenge his authority, being that he's the head of the household?
Or gives her the right to go out of her tone and get to talking to him crazy. Same time, man. Same time.
That's the question. If a man gives his ideology of what's going on in the household, and she doesn't like his tone, what gives her the right to switch her tone and try to challenge his? You need an example? I don't think she should. There you go, Katrina. There you go.
That would be the correct answer.
There you go, Katrina.
Why is it that she shouldn't?
Katrina, elaborate on that for everybody. A man is head of the house. Thank you. A man is head of the household. Thank you.
A man is head of the household and should always be respected. But why is that?
There is no right in that.
There's no what?
There is no right in that. Explain. Y'all break that down. Explain. If, because a woman's place is to be the rib, not the mouth. There you go. He is the head and should be respected. There you go, Katrina.
Why is there so many women that feel like they should be able to have the right to talk crazy to him and do all kind of stuff to demean him or undermine him or emasculate him, man? Especially when they get in their feelings.
No, Yanni. You can't both be the head of the household, Yanni. That's not how it goes.
That's not how that partnership goes. The partnership is you're supposed to be looking for a
the
leader.
Man is the leader,
and you have to be a follower.
And
you have to learn how to
he should
follow.
lead the house. So listen, ladies. Listen. So, excuse me, y'all. If you married this man, if you chose this man to be your life partner, right? You trusted him with your life to marry him. You trusted him to be your life partner. So why in the house would you not trust his leadership?
Hell, you trusted him to lay down between your legs and give him your most precious possession.
They probably with men that think they're the head and probably doesn't pay any bills, contribute.
What you messing with him for?
Mama Dana says he has to first earn the title head of household. Okay, Mama. Listen, Mama. Go ahead, bro.
If you let him have access to your most prized possession in this world, your womb, that's you accepting and submitting to his authority and leadership. That's the first symbol there. That's the most precious thing you have to give. So if you give him that, why can't you give him the respect? Why he got to earn something else after that?
Is he doing the role as a man? I can respect it, but if
we're not talking about y'all fuck
wait
buddies.
A minute, wait, hold on, wait. She said if we 50-50, no. So
if he's 50-50, are you still
she said she's not gonna respect him if it's 50-50.
I got a question. If it's 50-50, if y'all both paying half of the bills, which means that he's taking half of the load of life off of your back. In the middle of the night, if something goes bumping tonight, are y'all gonna flip a coin to go see who's gonna handle that?
Pebbles, I'm finna get on you for that answer, Pebbles. I'm finna get on you for the answer. For the simple fact is, you said if a man is going 50-50, you're not gonna respect him, right? So let's break this down. And I want TikTok to hear this part too. She said if a man is making her go 50-50, she's not gonna respect him. So if you're living by yourself, Pebbles, you're paying 100 of your bills by yourself. If you're living by yourself, Pebbles, you're taking 100% of putting your life on the line by yourself. If you're living by yourself, Pebbles, you're taking 100% of your day's work and transitions of problems by yourself. You're saying that if a man comes into your life and tells you,
hey, I'm gonna take half
hey,
of that off for you.
baby, I'm gonna lighten the load. I'm gonna
That,
take half.
that's not something to be appreciated.
I'm taking half of the load off of you. All this time you've been single, you've been carrying everything by yourself 100. The whole time you've been single, you've been carrying everything by yourself 100. I'm gonna come into your life, and now I'm gonna take half of that stress off of you. We 50-50 now because you was doing 100 by yourself. I'm coming to take 50% of that off of you. Now you're my partner. You're my partner in life. I done made the choice that I'm gonna carry half of your load. See, women don't have to carry half our load because men are always taught to put everything on our back and make it happen. But you just said, listen to what you just said, Pebbles. You just said you're not gonna respect a man that goes 50-50.
Bro, you have to bring them over to YouTube.
Some men think leading means controlling the woman. We're not talking about controlling. We're not talking about
And what do
controlling.
they call control? At telling you that you can't wear certain shit out by your when you go out by yourself or when you go out with him. I mean, you were single, you could wear what the hell you want to wear then.
Thank you. A woman is supposed to uplift her man and stand beside her man, whether she agrees or not. He's the head of the household no matter what. Who pays the bills? You stand by your husband. Once you're used to doing it alone, it's hard to allow someone to come in your space.
That's fine. You continue to do it alone. You continue to do it alone. See how that works out. See, it sounds good. It sounds good that, oh, I'll do it by myself shit while you young and healthy enough to do that by yourself. When you start getting in them 50s and in 40, well, the 40s and 50s for women, rather, your body starts to shut down. You stop wanting to go to work. Women stop wanting to work around 50, 45, 50 years old. Hell, earlier than that. Hell, in the middle of the work week right now, I'm sure Wednesday come around, y'all dying for that clock to hit 5 o'clock on Friday. That's why they call it hump day. Most men work 6-7 days a week. That work. Even on their off day, they still find some kind of work to do.
Exactly, Catrice. When people decide to get married, who do you think the head of the household, who the leader is? Which one do you think gonna be the leader? Because two people cannot be a leader in one household.
Somebody has to follow. And
Pebbles, we're not saying that. Listen. So you missing the point, Pebbles. We're not saying that you're not happy to get up and go to work. You saying you get up every morning, you happy to go to work. That's cool. We're not saying that women are not supposed to work. That's not what we're saying, baby. You missing everything that he's saying.
as you get older, you're not gonna want to go. When stuff start hurting and you wake up in the morning and back hurt and legs hurt, all that stuff happens. You know, y'all got a time clock. Once y'all stop menstruating, here comes menopause. Once menopause happens, it throws off your hormones. Once your hormones kick in, that's when back starts bending a little bit more. Can't stand it straight up like you used to. All those pains and all those ailments come around.
She says she hurt now. She 42.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you this just not how y'all were built. We were built different. Men and women are different creatures.
See, Bird say you're not lying. She's trying to find somebody to work for her in the morning. No, okay.
Men and women are different creatures.
Pebbles, listen,
men
Pebbles.
work like slaves.
Pebbles, listen, baby, listen. this is the whole point, right? This is the whole point. When you find a man that you feel is, like my brother said, if you allow a man to get your most prized possession, right? If you find a man that you give your most prized possession to, right? You don't trust him to lead you. You didn't gave him your most prized possession,
the most prized possession on this world, the portal to this planet.
You
the portal that spirits come through. You don't trust him.
You didn't get this man your cooter,
but you don't trust him to lead you.
But you don't trust his say so in the household. How you trust him enough to lay down with him, but not trust him to lead you? That's what my brother is saying. Just break some.
Shut up, nigga.
Some days gonna be 80-20, some days gonna be 70-30, some days gonna be 100. Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna go back and forth.
And that's what a real relationship, a real partnership is. That's what a real relationship, a real partnership is. I remember one time, my dad lost his job, right? I remember one time my dad lost his job. And my mama just came in like Rocky Balboa until my daddy got back on his feet. Our household never changed. The bills got paid. We never knew, you know what I'm saying, my daddy lost his job until he said something.
That's really what 50-50 is. It's 100-100.
Yeah.
That just means, hey, look, he might say we 50-50 on bills, but everything else, y'all supposed to be going 100-100. Like the bills, you still going 100-100.
No, look, Tina say that pride possession ain't nothing. They giving it away like 90 going west.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're not talking about that part yet. Let us get a little bit farther into this, baby. That motherfucker is kind of cheap nowadays.
God said a lot of women don't value the putang, but it takes two these days to be comfortable.
God, bring your ass to motherfucking YouTube.
No, those are facts.
Come to the YouTube channel, guy.
Those are facts, Pookie. Those are facts.
Come to the YouTube channel so you can hit this link. Come up on screen.
Those are facts, man. But like I was saying, yeah.
Anybody over here that's in YouTube, y'all?
My dad, you know what I'm saying? Like
Miss Vanilla, you want to come up on link?
It's crazy that like this new day and age, right? This new day and age, a lot of people feel like I hate when TikTok do that.
Time be out.
No, they make you fix a little jigsaw puzzle after you've been on live for so long.
They making sure you're still alive.
So listen. He say, "What's the link?"
Hey, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link on my page right now, guy. Well, you know what? I'm gonna drop it right now. Yeah.
You finna drop the link right now. Drop it on my page.
I just dropped it. Let's see.
So like, okay, so listen, y'all. So this generation, right? This generation, this how they operate. This how they feel. This generation right here is cooked because this how they feel. You know how every year a new word come out and they run it in the ground. Every year a new how you call it? A new trend come around, they run in the ground, right? Remember at first
Katrina over here.
Okay.
Sure, under Shirley Vanilla.
Okay. So remember, right? Everybody was on Ciroc, right? Everybody was on Ciroc. Remember when DJ Khaled dropped Nouveau, right? All the females was on the Nouveau. You know what I'm saying? Then what's the other tequila? Casamigos. So every time a liquor dropped, right? Everybody jumped on that new trend. Nouveau. You know what I'm saying? Then Puffy came out with the Ciroc. Then Casamigo, right? Then everybody started putting the bottles of Don Julio on their head, right? Now everybody's on the trend with the Luna. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, that fucked me up seeing Luna Azul in the club.
You feel me? Bottles. They buying bottles of Luna in the club. Luna cost $17 for a gallon. There you go, Rochelle. Couples are supposed to be one. They should never argue about sticking together in one fact. Yeah, exactly. Man, Tamisha, listen. So okay, so like Every time, like, so Cardi B would drop a song, right? She'll come up with a new slogan. All the girls will be saying it, right? Megan Thee Stallion to drop a new song. All the girls will be saying the slogan, right? They gonna wear the song out till you just can't hear it no more, right? So now, right? This is like, and this is why I made a post the other day, and like a couple of girls jumped on my post. Girl, if he broke, just he know he ain't got it. No, it ain't that. Y'all done took the word provider and drove it in the ground.
They perverted it. They turned provider. They've turned being a trick is what they call a provider.
Yeah. So the word provider doesn't mean the actual term anymore. When all these girls are putting, he's supposed to be a provider. In actuality, they saying, girl, he's supposed to be a trick. So they didn't turn the word provider into a trick. So anytime I see somebody put provider in their profile or provider on their page, it's a red flag. You feel me? It's a red flag now. Hey, princess. Anytime a girl put provider in her profile or anything on her page, it's a red flag. I'm done. Like, you don't want a real man. You want a trick. You want a simp. You want a sugar daddy. You want a sponsor. That's what provider means now. That's what provider means now. You feel me? Now look, everybody, that new song. Now you can't go on somebody's Facebook page. You can't go on somebody's Twitter, they Instagram, without seeing them talking about, what the hell?
What the hell he on?
Yeah, like that's everybody. Like, what the hell? What the hell he on? That's everybody thing now. I tell you, every time a new trend come out, every time Cardi B just dropped a new song because she called herself getting back at Offset, right? Now every girl is bumping that song. They put it in their profiles, talking about, girl, we outside. Listen what Cardi said. Listen what Cardi said, y'all. Look, Tila said that song is trash. It is, but Tila, you know what it is? It's a song to make 304s get out there in the streets. It's something they've been want to do.
Try some water, some Don Julio over here. Katrina asking what I'm drinking.
So it makes them a trick. So if a man takes care of a woman, he's a trick. No, Mama Dana.
If a man takes care of a woman that doesn't appreciate what he's doing, he's a trick. If you sitting out here giving out a whole bunch of shit and this motherfucker don't return nothing that you want, she gonna tell you what you want, gonna tell you what you deserve, what you supposed to get. But she asking for shit and you just giving it to her, and you're not getting what you supposed to be getting out of them, then you're a trick. When they say provider, they most of these mothers talking about they want somebody $100,000 and all that other shit there. Most of you motherfuckers don't qualify for $100,000 nigga. I'm sorry.
This my thing. This is my thing, mom. This is my thing, right? On what my brother said, piggybacking off what my brother said, right? A man is not a trick if he's taking care of a woman, right? Because if that's his woman, that's his person, they're taking care of each other. Exactly, mama. He a damn fool. So women nowadays, they're coming in the club, they're putting in their profiles. Girl, if he can't be no provider, girl, fuck him.
If here you go. If I ask him for some money and he said he only got cash on him, I can't talk to him. Like, what? You supposed to disrespect this nigga by sending him a Cash App request? I'm sorry. I grew up at a time where if you wanted some money from somebody, you wouldn't saw them face to face.
Thank you, princess. Take care of each other. Thank you. Like, and then look, mama. So okay, mama. So let me elaborate on that some more, right? They want you to be a provider, and y'all live in separate households.
You got your own place.
You got your own place. I got my own place. How can I be a provider to you and say, damn, my bills?
No. Here you go. This is the kicker. She wants you to pay bills at her place that she gonna have other niggas at.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
If I pay some bills at somebody's house, I better have a key and all access to come whenever the fuck I please.
There you go, princess. Nobody should be looking out for someone and taking care of them. Exactly. That's what we're trying to tell you, Pebbles. That's what we're trying to tell you. Listen, that's what these girls and these quote unquote women are trying to do now.
That's what they get off of. That's what they're getting off of Facebook,
That's
and
what
TikTok and
social media. Like, here go another term. I'm sorry if anybody get offended, but I'm about to say this.
I'm not.
I hate that term everybody want to use now. Is you cool? Bitch, you cool? Is you cool?
Oh, I ain't never heard that one.
You ain't heard that one?
Nope.
Yeah, they out there. It's all on Facebook. Is you cool? Like, get the fuck. Like, every time a new trend come out, y'all hop on that shit, man.
Bud hit me with that shit. I'm gonna block him.
Y'all hop on that shit like a pogo stick. Is you cool?
Is you blocked?
Y'all killing me with this. like. Yeah. See, Karen. Listen. So as a man, right, that you're interested in, he's interested in you, right? Y'all showing interest in each other. If you ask that man to do something, you asking him because he's interested in you, that man is gonna do that as a man. You know what I'm saying? But if you're steady curving this dude, you friend zoning this dude, he's not obligated to do anything because you're not showing interest back. You're just trying to get out of him what you can get out of him. That's a user. That's a user. Men don't do that.
Men see through that too. Like y'all got guys that might like you so much that he might play along with that shit for a little while just to see how stupid you is if you're gonna keep on. But then you also have the simp guys that don't really get attention like that are fiending for attention, that'll come off their money like that.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you. Shouldn't have to ask if the man is going to do it, then he will do. So Yanni, look, listen, baby, listen. So that's okay. So we're getting somewhere now. We're coming to some understanding. As a man who has interest in a woman, if she's showing interest back in him, she doesn't have to ask for certain things because he's going to be paying attention. His observation, he's going to be observing everything. She's not going to have to ask him because she's showing interest. He's going to show his interest back. If you, my girl, we locking in. I come to your house. I hear a faucet leaking. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to fix that. I'm going to go fix that. If I look in your backyard, I see your grass need to be cut. I'll be over there this weekend to cut it. If I hear your brakes squeaking, baby, give me keys to your car. I'm gonna go take and get them brakes done if I don't do it myself. That's what we're saying. Like,
that's how men.
It's reciprocation.
That's how men operate. But a lot of times women won't even give a man the opportunity to operate like that.
It's the reciprocation that we're asking for. No, every male is not the same. We said that every male is not the same.
No, every man is not the same, but you have to be able to vet. You have to vet and tell.
Yanni, that's what I'm saying, baby. We're like, that's all I'm saying. That's all we're saying. Like, if you're showing me that you don't give a fuck about my feelings, because a lot of women feel men don't have feelings because we don't show them. So they try to step over the small guy because they feel like men not supposed to have feelings. So they'll tell their homegirls, girl, guess what? I just had Ken just took me to Red Lobster, girl. And girl, I ate and had him take me home. So you bragging because you think you done got over on somebody who just had a good heart. You bragging about somebody who got a good heart, who took you to go eat to try to get to know you. So you run to your homegirl, and girl, yeah, Ken dropped me off, and girl, he thought, I don't know what he thought. I ate and had him take me home. Women talk. Just like you told your homegirl, she gonna be in the beauty shop telling her beautician, it's somebody in the chair next to her getting their hair done, they beautician, it's somebody else in another chair getting their hair done, they beautician, and guess what's gonna happen? The last two people, they know Ken got a good heart. They know Ken's a good dude. And guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna tell him. Those are users and low vibrational women. Thank you. Give me some clap on that, bro. She said they are low vibrational and user women. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, I'm gonna drop the link for you, Tim.
No, Tila. No, listen, Tila. I'm not saying that's not what he's supposed to do. I'm saying women try to take advantage of that. Like they'll try to tell
That's
him
what they're not supposed to do.
They'll try to like if you're not interested in me like I'm in you, right? You're just gonna keep calling me every time you're hungry because you're a user, I'm the provider. So now you're just a leech. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. You're not supposed to use me because I have a good heart. You're not supposed to use me because I got a good heart. And I'm glad you just said that. No, that's not what men are supposed to do. If you're using me because you know I got a good heart, I'm trying to get to know you as a person. You're using me because you know I got a good heart. So you're gonna try to step all over me. No, that's not right. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? See, my brother is a little more, I ain't gonna say friendly. He's a little more passive than me. Because me,
I'm passive, bitch.
no, I said a little bit.
How?
Because like I'm gonna go 0 to 100.
I'm just gonna cut off the phone.
But I'm gonna cuss out the restaurant.
I ain't gonna cuss out.
I am.
Gonna walk the fuck out and leave her with the bill. She be all right.
So like, so like,
yeah, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back, baby. Yeah,
like you feel me? Like so,
in my bit and drive off.
If
halfway home by the time you realize.
If I see that you're trying to use me, right? If I see that you're trying to use me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna dig in your shit like a G-string, cause bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't no Rudy Poo. It ain't none of that over here. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you gonna beat your feet like the motherfucking Flintstones. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, yeah. Like, listen. Man, I'm gonna use this example. I'm gonna use the example, right? I'm gonna use the example. So, my friend, my baby, she on here. So I'm gonna use the example, right? I was in Atlanta, right? And I'm, my little brother was there, and I had a friend that, met me at the club, right? You know what I'm saying? So, she was like, what are you drinking? I'm saying, oh, I had this when I was drinking. I'm like, what are you drinking? So she's like, oh, so she ordered the round of drinks after when she first got there. She's like, what are you drinking? She ordered drinks when she had just got there. She met me there. This is my friend. She's still my friend on TikTok. And she's my sweetheart. She's a lovely person. She has a big heart. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? And she did that, like, with no hesitation.
Okay.
You feel me?
Somebody coming up.
And I love that because
hey, sir.
That showed the grown woman in her.
Timothy.
What's happening?
There you go.
What's happening?
What it do, Timothy?
What's happening, y'all? What's up, brothers?
What's up?
What's the word, brother?
Man, I'm just listening, man. Ken hit me with the link. I just chiming in, listening to what y'all got going on.
So what you think, man? What's your take on some of the craziness going on with the women tone policing men and trying to get them out of money and all kind of shit?
Well, every woman want to be independent until it's time to be independent. You know what I mean? Then they realize they're dependent on somebody else. But that's another conversation. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, that was raw. Hey, repeat that slowly one time again for me, because that was raw. Repeat that again.
I said every woman want to be independent until they realize they're dependent on somebody else. But at the end of the day, if you with a woman, it's supposed to be 100, but all that
50, exactly.
All that 50-50 shit, man. If you bring in 50% effort, man, you can go on somewhere with that.
Beat your feet.
Yeah.
Yes, princess. This young king just joined our YouTube, right? He said that every woman, and don't get offended, women. He said every woman wants to be independent until it's time for her to be independent. Y'all didn't hear me though. He said every woman want to be independent, and until it's time for her to be independent.
That sound about right, right?
Sound about right.
Sound about right.
Yeah, that's definitely right. That's definitely right. I couldn't agree with it more.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
About how it goes.
Yeah.
My brother on Don Julio, Actifulio. I'm on Hennessy and Incredible Hulk, y'all.
Oh yeah, I got the ninja slushy in there, so I'm trying out some stuff.
You got slushy going on. What you got? What kind of drink you got up in the slushy machine?
Man, I don't even know what's in there, bro. I just be throwing shit in there to be honest with you. Throw shit in there and let it freeze. Like I got Stella Roll.
Damn, what them vaulted ceilings up in that house? God damn. Okay.
Man, it's a little something, man. You know,
I'm only eyeballing.
Hey, you my big bro, man. You've been over here before.
I know. I'm just talking shit. I'm just saying, you know, because motherfuckers be thinking that
wait a minute, Kiana said his opinion is not true though.
Whose opinion ain't true?
Lil' bro, she said his opinion is not true.
What opinion is not true? What about it?
That's them young women today, not women from Mama Dana, not women from your era, but at least not me. I mean, Mama Ken. Mama, go on Ken Baker's page
on YouTube.
He has a YouTube link on his page. Yes, Princess and Build. Yes, and Build. I love that. Princess is so real, y'all.
Tell her they ain't every female though, man. You come across some queens, you know, they can take care of their
most definitely. It's like you said, it's not all women. It's just some.
It's definitely not all women. But the only problem is that it's become to the point to where
we don't know who's who.
The foolishness has infiltrated so much that it's like literally like searching for needles in haystacks the size of Texas at this point.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got to play. You have to play so much defense in meeting a woman, and then they're trying to play offense. So it's like we really running the goddamn football game here.
Right.
Trying to see who get more interceptions and who get more touchdowns. It's like it's a back and forth, and it's like the prize tends to end up just being material. It's not being what it's supposed to be, the spiritual.
Right.
We be in the wrong places. Well, Princess, you know me.
It ain't about the wrong places. I don't want to hear that shit because I'd have been in the hoods. I'd have been in the motherfucking boardroom.
Princess, you know me. You know that I'm a pop out wherever. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
Hey
matter.
Mika, hey sis. Mika, I'm gonna inbox you, sis. I need for you to do something for me tomorrow. I love you though, but you know what I need? I need to see that tomorrow.
Man, stop trying to plug in while we trying to do the damn podcast.
Hey, let that man work. Let that man work. Shit.
Man won't stay on topic for shit.
I want to see my daughter.
Okay.
Let that man work. Especially about
get your ass up and call in the morning.
No, her 80s just popped on here. Okay. So that's the plug right there.
Okay.
On a high frequency level. Yes, Princess, on a high frequency level.
This is the problem though. You got too many women on every level that are playing the same game. They're on every level. If you're talking about women that make $100,000, $1 million, $500,000, millionaires, all that stuff, that they playing the same games the bitches in the hood playing. It doesn't matter the financial status of a person or what hood they from or whether they're from the suburbs or whether they're from the condos. It doesn't matter anymore. It's the same average of women that are playing the same game because y'all are getting it. Y'all are getting the game plan from social media.
Not all women though.
We're not talking about all women. I said from every goddamn demographic. I ain't say nothing about no all women. So I'm not going to sit here and be sitting there trying to pump out disclaimers every time I open my mouth.
Yeah.
So you stop spitting them out there for me too. They know what the fuck is up. Most of them are out here dealing with these same women too. A lot of them, y'all own friends, compete with you. They lie on you, try to screw your homeboy, try to screw your man. They do all kind of shit. It's all kind of fuck shit going on because motherfuckers living off of what they found off of media and entertainment. We just had the shit with B. Simone. What was B. Simone talking about 5 years ago? Talking about MLK and how she needed a drug dealer. What's her name? Because a 9 to 5 nigga wasn't enough. Now her money tied up, and now she can't shop at Bloomingdale's and all the old shit there. Now she talking about she broke.
She broke.
No, she not broke. Her money's tied up.
Yeah.
She don't have it. She don't have that liquid cash no more. You know what I'm saying?
She made the wrong investments.
She's got her money's tied up in a lot of different shit.
Yeah. She made the wrong investments.
And that happens.
But her way of thinking though, remember she said she didn't want the man to work the 9 to 5.
She wanted a drug dealer.
She said she wanted an entrepreneur.
She wanted to be able to hop on a plane and fly over here and do this and do that and not thinking about the motherfucking long term.
I see that all the time, man. A lady say they want this, I want a man that on his own shit, a man that can take off whenever he want to, man. And like you said, B. Simone is the perfect fucking example. You know what I mean? I can't shop at Bloomingdale's. I gotta shop at H&M. I mean, H&M. I shop at H&M.
But we can even step farther. We can step into the next generation. If you look at Vivica Fox, you look at
Lisa
Vivica
Ray.
Fox. You look at Lisa Ray. All of them.
Diana Ross' daughter.
Diana Ross' daughter. All of them. At the end of the day, everybody wants to have somebody, but you play them games and forget women play life with a shot clock that men don't have. I'm sorry. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? Dude, hey, look, the worst thing that can happen for a dude as he get older
exactly.
is his wee might not work as good. But they got Rose Sparks, they got Viagra, they got all kind of shit for him to take care of that. His money is going up the older he get. Typically, a man's youth lasts in his body and his face longer than it does for a woman. Once a woman hits that corner and bends that corner, it's all downhill from that.
Yeah, because and we're not bashing women. What my brother's saying,
it's not a bash. I'm just giving you the game.
What my brother's saying, right?
For you to live life by.
What my brother's saying, right? It's like about women, right? Once y'all hit menopause, y'all body starts to deteriorate, right? So I'm gonna use two actors as examples, right? Al Pacino just had a baby. He's 80
some years old. Yeah.
80 some years old. Robert De Niro just had a baby. How old is he?
70 something.
Close to 80, 70 something.
Close to 80.
Bill Belichick got him a 25-year-old girlfriend.
So when we say that women, once y'all hit menopause, that y'all
shot clock that just stops.
Men can still procreate
till the day he dies. That's what the shot clock is about. The fertility part is, you know what I'm saying? And if you're looking for marriage out of a man is looking, when he marries a woman, he's looking to be able to build a family and take care of a family.
Mm-hmm.
He can't build no family with a motherfucker 50. So therefore, you have to have more to offer him outside of the family part, and hope that you and find you a man that's beyond where he wants to build a family. Because if you're talking about one that wants to build a family, you shrunk your pool down. Yeah. This pool is still long as shit. If he got any kind of money emotion about himself, it's the game. It's hard, but it's fair. It's like it's life. It is what it is.
I got my homeboy here, man. He want to chime in too. That's good.
Chime in.
Put on.
Hey, tell them if all they have to offer is their body, then they way too comfortable with prostitution anyway.
There you go.
Because that's all they got to offer at this point. We gonna build, right? We gonna build. Typically, a man takes care of his family, right? So
facts.
So when we get money, we look to take on the debt. We look to build. They get money. They become independent. Why are you here? Why are you here? So now you got money. You look to go elsewhere. But we got money, and we the ones that we get dependence. They get independent. Facts. What are you here for? Facts. Right. So none of that matters when they talking about. So I don't even listen to all that anymore at this point, brothers. Like it doesn't even matter to me what they say. You know, either they get on your program or they go the other way. It don't even matter.
And it's a lot of guys starting to feel like that, and a lot of women don't understand it. Like they don't understand that off rip, it's less men than it is women.
It's 18-1.
Yeah, I know.
It's 18 women to one man, and that was 10 years ago.
So what is more valuable? The thing that is plentiful, or the thing that's the rarest?
The rarest.
Yeah, please. And trying to explain it to them, they feel like, oh, you hate women because you're telling us this. No, I'm trying to tell you the game before your time clock runs out. I'm trying to tell you the game while you're young enough to be able to secure what the hell you need to secure, and get the fuck out the way. Get you a man to love you, love him, and get on out the way.
Better do that while you're young. You better tell them.
You have to do it while you're young.
Man, everything about a female is a lie. They got fake parents, fake eyelashes.
We know.
But they want a real nigga.
God damn.
Yeah.
Everything's a lie.
Yeah, everything. Everything that, like you just said it. Push their breasts up, get BBLs, all this. But we gotta do all that. Yeah. We got for what? For what? I ain't doing all that, brother. I'm straight up.
Those things have to be maintained. Anytime you deal with something, you got to get on a table or get surgery for. Those things have to be maintained. You ain't gonna get no BBL this year and not have to redo that shit in about 5-10 years. You're not gonna get no veneers this year and not have to redo that shit in about 5 or 10 years. So now you're coming with an extra bill for whoever you get farther along in the future.
Yeah.
Guys ain't trying to hear that shit.
She's just another kid. She's taking care of another kid at this point, brother.
Becomes another dependent all the way around the board.
So yeah. Ain't got nothing to do with hating a woman. Not at all. I don't hate it, but I know what I got. I know what you are. Come on.
How is it that me telling you the truth means that I hate you?
If I lie to you, I'm wrong for lying to you. If I tell you the truth,
if I lie to you, I'm wrong for you. But if I tell the truth, I hate you.
Come on.
I guess you got to be tactful. You got to be tactful about how you do it.
Nah.
You got to be tactful.
Not me. I'm gonna tell them straight up.
You said not. She's gonna tell them straight up.
Yes, sir.
Take it or leave it. See,
hey, listen, you gonna respect me.
This is coming from a couple of high value men, as y'all say. They over 6 feet. They make more than 6 figures. I'm gonna assume they have more than 6 inches.
No Diddy.
But I'm just gonna tell you, like, you want the devil? There you go, 6'6". You got it. There's 2 of them right there.
Man, they already look at me like I'm a problem. I'm 6'7".
You know you a problem. You 6'7", nigga.
I'm not as tall as him. I'm 6'2", but
Yeah. Hey, me neither. I'm 6'1". I ain't Slim's height. Slim Goody over there with the big house on the hill.
I'm 5'7", y'all.
Damn, I used to be 5'7", dog.
This nigga lying.
I am 5'7".
You know, Nick. I am 5'7". You ain't no goddamn 5'7".
Yeah.
You got some motherfucking extenders in your shoes, little bit ass nigga. This nigga walking around with some steel toe. This nigga be putting them inserts in his shoes.
Oh man, I'm 5'7".
Well,
I'm 5. Hey, I'm 5. Hey, but listen.
I'm trying to give you the 5'8", man. We trying to say,
I'm 5'7". I'm built like Tyson, man. I'm 5'7". I'm 235. I'm built like a tank. You know what I'm saying?
Rottweiler more like. But
I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I'm trying to. What? How can we say? What's a good analogy for the idiocy of thinking that a man hates you because he tells you the truth?
Analogy.
You got somebody over here.
Wait a minute. Alicia. Ursula said she like a lot of stuff you say be on point, but she never hear you speak on where men fall short.
Because I address men in person. Do I not stay on your ass? Do I not stay on them youngsters' ass when they come up in my shop and they got cars full of guns?
Yeah.
I talk to men all day. I talk to men in person. That's the difference. Y'all don't understand that men and women learn differently. Men and women have to be addressed differently. But just like she just asked the question, she said women need to be tactile if giving men the truth. Why not? You literally you can just say the truth, yes. But can you say the truth like you're trying to insult him? Hell, fuck no. Like, why is it that women understand that, oh, I can't just I'm scared? All women respect spiders. All women respect spiders, but then they'll disrespect a man that kills the spider. What sense does that make? You talking about the man that has killed every animal on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Every animal on this planet, and can literally kill you with his bare hands. And you think you're supposed to talk to him crazy? That's not how you. Yeah, I know what you was trying to say tactfully, but you cannot talk to. You don't disrespect.
Mr. Say, oh shit,
It's going down.
It's going down, Kippo.
You don't talk to him disrespectfully because he can slap you between a wall and the toilet. And the only thing that you can do that's going to save you is hope that he don't kill you and then call another man to come check him afterwards. That's why you be tactful. It's about femininity. Femininity doesn't put herself in positions where she can get her head knocked off her body. And I tell you, when you're feminine and you act like that, it will make a man check himself.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. Facts. If a woman is in her soft girl, her feminine stage,
feminine attracts masculinity,
and it'll make him humble himself.
Feminine attracts masculinity. It tames the savage beast. There's a reason that they have sayings like this. These sayings that they've been saying for hundreds of years and thousands of years. There's reasons for all of that. They have a meaning.
What up, nephew?
There's no way, like imagine this. I told you, Alicia, about this, but think about it. If you had a pet lion, it wouldn't matter what the fuck that lion did. You ain't gonna talk to that motherfucker like he's crazy. That motherfucker could have ate your brand new products. You're not gonna talk to him like he's crazy. So why the hell would you do it to your man that's not only can he kill you, but he's the one that's actually trying to take care of you?
At the end of the day, what some people fail to realize is it takes respect to get respect, right? But women, they hide behind. Women sometimes hide behind it. Hey, well, I'm a woman. He's not going to do anything, or I can do this, that, and I mean, and I'm gonna take half his shit. I'm gonna get him locked up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know how women are.
Which is female abuse, because she's using another man to check her man. Which what I tell guys all the time, I'm like, look, if you have a woman that feels like she can call the police on you, that means she's taking another man as her man before you. You can never be her man. She's already in a relationship. You're cheating.
Oh, thank you.
No. Now, hearing the truth, no, you can't. That's not equatable as. She said, right again, can't use hearing the truth to equate disrespect. No, hearing the truth is not what a man, not what we're talking about when we say disrespectfully telling him. You know, if you tell him the truth, you just tell him, look, no, nigga, I know that you was over there cheating with Selena at such and such time. I saw you hard, this, that, and the third. But when you like, oh, fuck ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, you was over here fucking with that bitch, I beat your ass and I kill your car. Like, huh? Yeah. Who are you talking to? Like, bitch, you don't have to live to keep my car. Right. I can take you off this planet right now. I'm not going to because I have sense and I want to be free, but don't think that your protection of me and other men feeling like our women need to be protected, gives you the license to talk to me like I'm stupid. Tell him where he's wrong. That's fine. But you don't have to get off and do all of that extra shit that women tend to do. Y'all escalate a situation. Like I always tell people, confrontation has 3 levels. There's the disagreement, there's an argument, and there's a fight. Men understand those 3 levels. Right. We know you're having a disagreement, we talking about it, and as long as the nigga mouth moving, we cool. Once one of them shut up, you be like, oh shit, that nigga he finna hit me in my mouth if I keep on. He know all the signs. But women, if you let them come to the argument, they gonna push past where the fight should have been started. Why? Yeah. Because they feel like they're protected. And that's the part that you have to learn how to just respect the role in which you were born in. I know that I was born in a role that means that any woman that I'm with, I have to die for. So therefore, when I'm talking to a girl on the street, I've already submitted my life talking to you. Because if somebody walks up and tries to do something to you while I'm standing there, I'm less of a man if I let something happen to you.
Facts.
Just me talking to you on the street. I don't even know you from Adam, but I saw you, I thought you were cute. I introduced asked you your name, I gave you my name, and I started talking to you, and some dude comes up and he's trying to harm you. I'm supposed to try to stop that. Instinctually. We're not talking about what anybody might say. Oh, well, then you just met her. You ain't your. No, instinctually, most men are gonna try to protect a woman if they're speaking to her.
That's what we do. We protect. We provide.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, women. Bro, at the end of the day, women do not conceptualize consequence. You know what I'm saying?
They don't conceptualize consequence because we've made it to where they don't have any for so long.
Right.
You think about it, when they argue about equality and jobs and shit like that, they're talking about jobs where the AC is present.
Right. Yeah.
They're not arguing for equal opportunity at the construction site.
We know better. You know we know better.
You know what I'm saying? They're not arguing.
But hold on, but you do got something to work out there though.
No. The majority doesn't. For the last 100 years, women have been working the same job since 1920. Huh?
He gonna make me dump these pills on his head with these exceptions to the rule. We can't live exceptions to the rule.
For the last 100 years, women have been working the same job. They don't want they don't want equality. No, they don't. Because if they did, they would take our jobs. They would do the same jobs we do. It might be one or two, but we always speak in majority. So that's not true.
And then typically, even in those jobs, a lot of them don't want to work the hours that the men that work those jobs will work.
Right.
They don't want to do all the extra stuff that men do for those jobs, and then still want the same equal pay. And it's like,
you know better. You know better, man. Y'all not doing no infrastructure jobs. Y'all not doing stuff to keep the world going. No, y'all not. Y'all thank the man for that. You know better than that. So stop it.
And then they think that they can live without us. No,
okay.
Without us, without you, we don't procreate. We need each other.
Right.
we need each other. Period.
So we in the matrix, y'all. We in the matrix. You got a choice.
Take the red pill of truth or the blue pill of lies.
Take the red pill, which is the lie. The blue pill
is the truth,
which is the truth.
The red pill is the truth.
I gotta stay true to the game because it's blue on mine.
The red pill is the truth.
So he over here banging. He trying to gang bang on the goddamn.
Listen.
See, he's distorted all the way anyway.
We in the matrix, y'all. You take the red for the false narrative, or you take the blue for the truth.
That ain't what this.
You want the truth.
That ain't what this. Y'all see that sign is red back there? It's the red pill. Goddamn.
That ain't red. Why you talking about? That's orange.
I said what the fuck I said.
That's orange. But like I said,
what I said.
We in the matrix. You take the red pill if you want to live in a lie. You take the true blue if you want the truth.
You can't take hood boogers nowhere. I tell you.
like listen, cuz like if you want the truth, you take the blue pill. You want to live the lie, you take the red pill. Which one you want? We in the matrix.
He finna give you the lies.
Which one you want? I'm gonna give you the truth, cut. I've been on this earth longer. This nigga been on this earth 46 years. I've been here 51, finna be 52.
What that mean?
Who you trust more? I'm gonna give you the knowledge, the news you can use.
Yeah, sure he is.
I'm gonna give you look, and this one I'm finna tell you too. Look, so don't get me wrong. Like my brother, he high school, college, he done that. Right there. He done all that, right? Me, I college too. But I just been in the game a little longer, so I can give it to you raw and uncut from the street side, and I can give you a little book knowledge. But I can give you raw and uncut from the streets because I lived it. I've done it. I've been out here longer. I got in the streets when I was 11 years old. I've been in the streets longer. I've seen things that the average person couldn't live through. I've seen it. I've done it. So y'all want the real truth. You got to get it raw and uncut. That's just facts. So you can't go by somebody telling you that what they seen or what they heard. You got to talk to somebody who's been through, who's lived through it. I lived through it.
The hood booger side.
No, I lived through it. Both sides. I've lived through it. That's what I was saying. I've lived through it.
The hood booger side. The hood side.
No, I lived through my dad was military.
Okay.
I was born in Brooklyn Army Medical Center. I lived on base.
The other one.
What you mean? I lived on base. My dad was military. You lived on base?
Yeah.
How long?
In Arkansas.
And where?
My dad in Arkansas went up.
How long?
Hey, that's off subject, man. But where the hoes at? I know we talking, dog.
Hey, and that's another thing. Men will always love the women that's good for the group.
I'm be honest with you, dog. I know we're talking about equality and independence shit. Hey, at the end of the day,
y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard my two little brothers over there on the thing. They on YouTube, y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll up right now. Where the hoes at?
Boy, I can't keep you niggas serious for nothing in this world.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, you know, I ain't mean to come fuck up your shit, dog. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. I mean, we having a decent, pretty goddamn decent talk though.
Oh, most definitely.
How often y'all be on?
Shit, I'm probably gonna start going about once or twice a week.
Let me know, man. Yeah, I was over there a couple weeks ago. Saw your setup, man. It's a nice setup.
What it do?
Yeah.
Appreciate you. I got it together. Got it together pretty goddamn good.
I'm in the city, man. Only for one night. I'm in the city only for one night, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm finna roll. I'm finna go ahead and get out of here, man. I'm finna roll up, man. And,
all right, little brothers, y'all be easy, man.
Always love, man.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Ursula, baby, listen. My brother, he be bashing women. He want women to take accountability. Yeah, she say, Ursula, she say, why you don't never uplift women?
Ask the women that deal with me. Ask them do I uplift them, because I'm always doing something for them. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm and let's make sure you understand this. There is a difference between what I consider a woman, what I consider a hoe, and a bitch. I know the difference. So as long as you ain't identifying as the bitch or the hoe, I'm not talking about you.
No. See, you took that out of context, Ursula. So break that down, bro. She heard you say that women don't want to work as hard as men.
We speaking about the specific ones. What do you mean? Women don't want to work as hard as men. Women don't. That's all women. That ain't got nothing to do with bitches or hoes. Women typically, biologically, you're not built to have to do all that labor. You're not built for that labor. You're not supposed to have to do all the working. A man is supposed to be doing most of the heavy lifting. Most you're supposed to have to do is help him. Help meet. That's what that means. That's what that means.
So in other words, Ursula, he's saying that women shouldn't have to or want to.
No, I'm saying their bodies are not made.
Y'all bodies not made to be out there. There you go, bro. Lifting.
Doing the heavy lifting.
Your body's not meant for that. Your body's not meant to be lifting motors from cars.
Working as much as a man is and all that stuff that y'all not built for that.
There you go, mama. See what Mama Data said?
What she said?
Wait till the thing move.
They over what? They overrode chauvinist men in the 70s. I mean, were those men really chauvinists when they was working and paying all the goddamn bills? Back then, you know, you can afford to pay for a whole house, a car, and baby's car, and all that shit there on the salaries that they were making. You can't do that shit nowadays.
I can pull up a statistic right now, right? That shows that in the 70s, a house rent was $250. That was in the 70s. In the 80s, rent was $300 to $400. Now, you can't get a 1-bedroom efficiency under $1,100.
Shit.
You can't get a 1-bedroom efficiency under $1,100. Now, hey, Lady C, thank you. Thank you for sending love from Louisiana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be in New Orleans September the 12th through the 15th to see the Saints spank the Gay Niners. So if you're in New Orleans, September the 12th through the 15th, I'll be in the city. You heard me?
He bang, mister. He banging on your crew.
Yeah, Mister already know what it is. He know what time it is. He know them Saints didn't come to play, man, this year, man. Y'all better be lucky we didn't draft Shador because them Peckerwoods is precious. No, for real, mama, it was like rent was in the 70s. The house was $200. In the 80s, they were $300 to $400 for house mortgage. But now, come on now.
I don't know where you was living at, but
when?
They wasn't that expensive. They wasn't as stupid expensive as they are now.
No, yeah, what I'm saying, like my grandmother and my grandfather both stayed in Denver Heights, right? My grandmother, every time my grandmother bought a house, my grandfather bought a house right around the corner because they never divorced. That's how petty my grandfather was. So my grandmother stayed. If you're from the Denver Heights, San Antonio, my grandmother stayed on Essex Street, right? My grandma stayed on Essex, 216 Essex to be exact, right across from the car wash and Popeye's Chicken. My grandfather stayed on Cactus, which is a street over. That's how petty my grandfather was. My grandfather bought a house on Cactus Street, a block over from Essex Street in the Denver Heights. Hey, Marie. That's my oldest baby mama. That's my first wifey. But yeah, so
his 22 kids.
When my grandmother bought a house in the Heights, my grandfather bought a house, right? And like I said, at the time, they was paying $300 to $400 for their house mortgage. You know what I'm saying? That's how like my grandmother and grandfather was able to buy those houses back then in the 70s and the 80s. I can't speak on the 90s because I was locked up. I got locked up in the 90s. Well, I got locked up in the 80s too, but that's neither here nor there. But when I came home in 2003, right? Rent is crazy. Rent is crazy. Rent is crazy. Right now, it's dumb crazy. Like I just said, a 1-bedroom loft gonna run you anywhere between $1,100 to $1,300, and that's a loft efficiency. So
this motherfucker here, $2,000 a month.
This one, and it's a 2-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my brother, 2-bedroom, $2,000 a month. That's just the rent. That's not the lights.
I mean, but then again, my Corvette payments that same amount. So
yeah, but then I'm saying that's just, you know what I'm saying. That's not even including your lights, your water, your gas. You know what I'm saying?
Not including a lot of shit.
Yeah. So, and y'all be talking about y'all want a man to do all this, do all that when women playing football, women play pro basketball, got a female friend that can lift way more weight than both of y'all.
Bullshit.
No, you lying, mama.
Bullshit.
No, you're lying.
Bullshit.
She can't lift more weight than both of us together.
Bullshit.
Nah, you're lying with that one.
Can't lift more weight than me, period.
You're lying with that one,
mama. World champion woman doesn't lift more than
mom, you lying with that one. She can't lift more weight than both of us. Nah, you lying with that one. He younger than me. How much you weigh, bro? 290. He weighed 290. I weigh 235. Your max on the bench is how much?
365.
365. That's dead weight. That's dead iron. His max is 365. He weighed 290. I weigh 230. My max is 345 on the bench. She not lifting more than both of us together. She not lifting more than neither one of us at all. On dead iron, she not. Mama, she's not. Mama, you could tell your friend she could pull up to the gym in the morning and call either one of us out. She's not gonna bench press over 200 pounds against us. She's not gonna do it. He's 290. I'm 235. I'm almost 240. He's 6'1", almost 6'2". I'm 5'7". She's not benching more than either one of us. Mama, I'm not talking about deadlifting from the floor. I'm talking about bench press. You said she lift more than us. I said bench press. I don't even know how much I deadlift because I don't even deadlift. So I don't.
I ain't did that shit a long time ago.
I don't. Neither one of us. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. The Texas Titan said, Ken, I know damn well your ass ain't bald. Yeah, I'm bald until I come back from Destin next month. I plugged my head last month, decided I was going to go ahead. And I said, fucking knock it off. And then I took it off and I said, hey, I kind of liked it. I'm going to rock that for about 2 months. I'm going to go back to my hairline next month. My shit still grows.
Some say he's racist and tweets like a kid while overlooking all the good shit.
What the hell? What the hell?
There you go.
What the hell y'all take?
Now, so I ended the live on Facebook, y'all. So now I can talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? My TikTok family, right? I can talk to y'all.
Yeah, I did that.
50,000 in cash. And it's gonna be used for the movie.
$250,000 prop cash, prop money.
Hey, y'all, but listen. Bless you. Now to my TikTok family, right? To my TikTok family, y'all. Listen, I have some trips coming up.
You want to come online? Come up.
I got some trips coming up, y'all. And I'm coming to a lot of y'all cities and a lot of y'all states. So y'all
Don't
stay
party with him.
Y'all stay plugged.
He'll be begging y'all for chicken wings.
Y'all,
I'll be begging for what? Chicken wings.
Y'all stay plugged in, y'all. Y'all stay plugged in. Most definitely, my BFF Bunkus, my friend on TikTok. Bunkus lives in Virginia. I will be in Virginia for her birthday. She's a Leo like me. I will be in Virginia for Bunkus' birthday.
Who cares?
I just left Miami, y'all. So those of y'all who live in Florida, I just left Miami.
He wasn't that in Miami. He was in Waxahachie.
I just left Miami, y'all. So those of y'all who didn't come out when I was in Miami, y'all missed me. I'll be in New Orleans September the 12th through the 15th for the Saints versus the Gay Niners. So if you're a Gay Niner fan, we will be in New Orleans from September the 12th through the 15th. Now, my birthday, which is next month. My birthday, Big Leo gang. I will be dropping the country, not the state, the country that I'm going to on July the 26th. So join my live July the 26th. I will let y'all know what country I'm going to for my birthday. Then when I come back, Bunkus, I will be in Virginia. Then my little brother, my little big brother birthday is in August. When are we going? August of what?
14th through the 19th.
August the 14th through the 19th. We will be in San Domingo.
Puerto Plata.
We will be in Puerto Plata, Indo-Dominican for his birthday. So y'all be ready for that. All my Dominican brothers and sisters, August the 15th through the 19th. We in there.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up because I got work to do tomorrow.
He got work. I'm going to sleep.
He's lazy
at the shop.
Don't worry, I'll find something for him to do.
Bro, I'm not lazy. When I come to the shop, I cleans up, man.
You help me out here or there. Give you a little props.
So, ladies,
YouTube
ladies.
Signing off. Get up out of here. Oh, one more question.
What's my favorite word?
And we out.